Memphis, Tennessee operates on a single culinary mandate: ignore the status quo. This is the city that looked at a barbecue menu and decided it needed a side of spaghetti. It's the place that smokes whole Cornish hens, serves beans on white bread as a delicacy, and perfected a burger during the Great Depression that remains unchanged a century later. Memphis doesn't chase food trends, it outlasts them. I'm your host, and this is Top Taste Bites. Today, we're decoding 10 iconic dishes born in the 901. Dishes that shifted the entire landscape of Southern cooking. Welcome to the table where nothing is too humble and nothing is off limits. 1. Dry rub ribs, the sauce-free statement. In most of the country, barbecue is synonymous with thick, sticky sauce. But in 1948, Charlie Vergos of the Rendezvous staged a revolution in a downtown alley. He began serving ribs with zero sauce, only a complex dry rub of paprika, garlic, and oregano pressed into the meat before it hit the charcoal. The city thought he was losing his mind until they tasted the results. The rub creates a savory crust that locks in the smoke and moisture, leaving the meat nowhere to hide. It proved that Memphis barbecue doesn't need a safety net. It stands defiantly on its own. 2. Barbecue spaghetti, the culinary collision. Here is a dish that sounds like a mistake, but tastes like a miracle. Born in the 1950s at Brady & Lil's and perfected at the BBQ shop, this dish features slow-smoked pulled pork tossed into a tangy, smoky tomato sauce and served over a bed of pasta. Well, it ignored the rules of Italian-American tradition and Southern pitmaster logic simultaneously. It's messy, it's bold, and it's pure Memphis, a dish that doesn't ask for permission to exist. It just wins you over by the first forkful. 3. Smoked Cornish. Hen, the cozy corner pivot. Memphis is a pork town, but Raymond Robinson didn't care about the script. In 1977, he opened Cozy Corner and put a whole Cornish game hen on the smoker. By cooking it low and slow until the skin turned a deep mahogany, he created something impossibly juicy. Because of the hen's smaller size and higher fat-to-meat ratio in the skin, it absorbs smoke in a way a pork shoulder never could. It's a wood-fired masterpiece that turned a service station into a culinary pilgrimage site. 4. Delta tamales. The migrant mystery. You might not expect to find tamales in the heart of Tennessee, but the Mississippi Delta. Tamale is a deep Southern staple, tracing back to Mexican migrant workers who labored alongside black sharecroppers in the early 20th century. The recipe was adopted and adapted. These are smaller and spicier than their Mexican cousins, and in Memphis they are often simmered in a spicy broth rather than steamed. Found at roadside stands and gas stations, they are a century-old testament to cultural fusion. 5. The four-way plate, history on a platter. Some restaurants serve meals. The four-way serves a movement. Founded in 1946 by Clint and Irma Thomas, this South Memphis landmark was a sanctuary for civil rights leaders like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Medgar Evers. During a time when segregation was the law of the land, the four-way provided a safe haven where activists could organize over a hot meal without fear. It wasn't just a diner, it was a strategy room with a kitchen. The four-way plate is soul food in its purest form, a choice of one meat, like oxtails, fried catfish, or turkey legs, and 3 sides, like collard greens, black-eyed peas, or candied yams. It's a math-based menu, but the result is a deeply emotional experience that has survived decades of change. The recipes have remained untouched for over 70 years, serving as a culinary anchor for a community that has seen the world shift around it. Every bite of their legendary cornbread is a connection to the heritage of the neighborhood. It is a plate of food that fed the leaders who changed history. 6. Augustus' world-famous fried chicken, the slow burn. The legend began in Mason, Tennessee, where Napoleon Bonner's family secret became a global obsession. What started as a tiny roadside shack in 1953 has grown into a worldwide name, but the soul of the chicken remains rooted in the small-town Tennessee soil. What makes Gus's world famous is the specific alchemy of its batter: thin, shatteringly crisp, and packed with a heat that builds slowly on the back of your throat. This isn't the heavy breaded crust you find at fast food chains. It's a delicate bronze shell that shatters like glass to reveal incredibly moist meat underneath. The cooking process is a philosophy of patience. The chicken goes in cold to the fryer, which allows the fat to render perfectly while the spice blend, heavy on cayenne and secret aromatics, permeates the meat. The spice doesn't punch you on the first bite. It warms you up by the third. Today, people from New York to LA travel just to experience the original spicy crunch that started in a small roadside shack. It's a masterclass in the idea that if you do one thing better than anyone else in the world will eventually find its way to your door. 7. The bean sandwich. The humble hero. This one requires you to set aside your expectations. At Tops Bar BQ, a staple since 1952, they serve slow-cooked baked beans piled high on plain white bread. That's it. To the uninitiated, it looks like a side dish that lost its way, but to a Memphian, it's a masterclass in utility. These aren't just any beans. They are simmered for hours with pulled pork drippings, molasses, and a sharp hit of mustard until they reach a thick, jammy consistency. The soft white bread acts as a sponge, soaking up the smoky, sweet liquor until the sandwich becomes a unified, savory weight in your hand. It's a relic of Depression-era logic, filling, cheap, and undeniably delicious. In a city built by laborers who needed every calorie to count, this sandwich was a lifeline. It survived into the modern era because the flavor profile is a perfect microcosm of Memphis barbecue. Sweet, tangy, and unapologetically smoky. It proves a core Memphis rule: no food is beneath dignity. A $2 bean sandwich holds its own against a $40 rack of ribs any day of the week. 8. Hot barbecue bologna, the working man's transformation. Bologna is often treated as a punchline, but Memphis gave it an upgrade. A bologna butt is a thick slab of meat, scored in a cross-hatch pattern and smoked on the pit until the fat renders and the edges char into a savory bark. In most of the world, bologna is a cold, floppy circle associated with school cafeterias. In Memphis, it is treated with the same reverence as a prime brisket. The scoring allows the hickory smoke to penetrate deep into the meat, while the high-fat content creates a caramelized, crispy exterior that shatters when you bite it. Commonly served thick cut on a bun with barbecue sauce and coleslaw, it offers a silky, salty richness that most high-end meats can't replicate. Originally used by pit masters as a cheap way to fill extra space on the grill, it became so popular that customers started demanding it by name. It's the ultimate underdog story, taking something processed and making it extraordinary. 9. The Pig and Whistle Burger, the 1929 blueprint. Long before the era of fast food giants, there was the Pig and Whistle. Established in 1929, it provided the blueprint for the Southern drive-in. At a time when the hamburger was still a relatively new concept in the American South, this local landmark was perfecting the art of the sear. Their burger is a masterclass in simplicity. Fresh beef pressed thin on a scorching flat top, served with American cheese, mustard, and pickles. There are no brioche buns or truffle aiolis here. The magic comes from a griddle that has been seasoned by nearly a century of continuous use, imparting a depth of flavor that a modern kitchen simply cannot manufacture. It is a handheld time capsule of a pre-industrial food world. It has survived nearly 100 years because it had the confidence to never change. In a world of innovative burgers, Memphis stays loyal to the griddle that started it all. 10. Alcenia's Love Letter. More than a meal. In North Memphis, B.J. Chester Tamayo serves soul food that comes with a side of humanity. While the fried chicken and catfish are top tier, the legend of Alcenia's is found in the bag. The atmosphere inside the restaurant is vibrant, brightly colored walls and the smell of peach cobbler, but the real impact happens at the point of sale. As you pay for your meal, you'll likely receive a hug, but you'll definitely receive a message. Sir B.J. tucks a handwritten love letter inside the bag with every order. Not a receipt, not a napkin, a love letter, a note of warmth, gratitude, and encouragement written by hand, folded small and placed beside your food. In a city that has weathered immense hardship, This small gesture reminds every customer they are seen. BJ's philosophy is that you never know what someone is going through, and a meal should nourish the spirit as much as the body. The grilled cheese is excellent, but the love letter is why you'll keep coming back. Memphis doesn't just have a food scene, it has a soul. It's a city that serves dry rub when the world expects sauce, and spaghetti when the world expects tradition. It's a century-long celebration of the humble and the defiant. Which of these top taste bites is your first stop in Memphis? Let us know in the comments. Stay hungry, stay curious, and we'll see you at the next map.